So I recently made a video on Stranger Things season 5, my predictions, and also Matt Pat's video. And in that video, I said,
yeah, the big bad of season 1 is the Demogorgon, and that's not a psychic monster. That right there has to be Vecna's doing. Also, you got this clock noise that's heard before Will enters the Upside
okay,
Down.
this is just a little bit of Matt. Sorry, I'm pausing the video here. I know everybody hates it when YouTubers do that. But all I'm gonna say is, the Demogorgon had the ability to travel between dimensions. Like by dimensions, I mean from the normal world. Okay, I'm just dumb. That had nothing to do with anything. But my friend told me he said maybe this boy never actually left the Upside Down until Nancy and Jonathan were in the woods or whatever. And maybe and another theory I'm having right now actually is because my friend told me, he said, maybe Will vanishing and whatever, maybe maybe it's all Vecna's doing. Maybe this whole chase scene and the door opening, that maybe that is not the Demogorgon. Maybe the Demogorgon never left the Upside Down at that point. Maybe it was just Vecna in it was Will in Vecna's mind space in a kind of his own little plane of existence, to where nobody else exists there. Vecna can travel in between not only the Upside Down, the normal world, but also into his mind space, and anybody can do all of that as well, but they have to be forced into Vecna's mind space by Vecna. And what I'm thinking right now is, because this is episode 1, what you're seeing right here, this door opening, because Will vanishing, that's episode 1. That's how the whole show starts off. And what I'm thinking is, in episode 2, Nancy Wheeler, Mike Wheeler's sister, goes into Steve's house. That's where they were in the previous episode. It was either episode 2 or episode 3 where this happens. And Nancy claims that she saw a tall figure without a face running around through the forest. Midday, by the way. It was midday. And I'm gonna act because the Demogorgon, anything from the upside down can't handle fire. Anything from the upside down, fire touches it, it's instantly just gonna spontaneously combust, pretty much, and burn. I'm gonna, because it's like a fall day or whatever, but that doesn't really matter. What if Nancy is also in the mind space, because Vecna in season 4 shows her the little peek into the future of sorts, the dark cloud over Hawkins, the big gate being ripped into downtown Hawkins and whatever. What if Nancy was also in Vecna's mind space along with Will? Obviously at 2 separate times, because as far as we know, Vecna cannot have multiple people in his mind space at once. That's all we've seen so far. In season 5, that could all change. And a theory I'm having now is the one about Nancy. Maybe Nancy was also in the mind space. And another one I'm having now after saying that is, what if Nancy is the phylactery? Yes, it sounds very weird that she was not really that useful to the story, but she was also with Jonathan, and they were figuring out a lot about. I don't know why I said a lot 3 times. Anyway, that's not what matters. What matters is, they were figuring out quite a bit more on the Demogorgon and Eleven than the original 3 kids were, Dustin, Luke, and Mike. Yeah, it's just a follow-up video to this video. A lot shorter than this one. Go watch this one, by the way. I'm gonna link it in the description. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. Really helps me out. And have a good day, everyone. There will be more videos later today, by the way. So just keep looking at my channel. Bye-bye.